Are you ready? Get up, get up. Get up, get up.
Most emaciated, then my coach will give me a refeed. Hey, eat a refeed.
Typically, how many weeks does it take for you to, I know you stay lean year round, but how many weeks do you do for contest prep?
12 to 14, depends on where I'm at on the scale.
So you like to go slow into it, right?
Slowly into it is always the best policy for any type of prep, no matter what you're prepping for, whether it's a wedding or, you know, your 30-year high school reunion, which I just did last year. Contest prep is typically for any normal person would be about 12 weeks, 12 to 14 weeks. Depending on what type of physique you're already bringing in, you may want to start earlier. It just depends, you know. For myself in general, I stay lean pretty much throughout the year because of, you know, Anaheim Fit Expo or Ohio or whatever. So that's typically the thing. You know, you don't want to go to a show, like a trade show, and be all fat and stuff.
Yeah.
And so people don't want to see that. People are like,
Chaos Nutrition will drop you when you be picked up by Hostess.
Hostess Cupcake. Oh, that's Jeff Button right there. The little snap man right there.
Do you do any compound lifts?
Compound lifts?
Lifts.
Lifts?
Like deadlifts, T-bar rows?
No deadlifts,
anything?
I'm too old. You hit a certain age where deadlifts, you can typically injure yourself. So when it comes to legs, I will do lunges. Lunges all day, every day. I do kickbacks. So for women, I do a lot of every day. So I learned this from one of my ultimate favorite IFBB pros. Her name's Boyana, and she put on her Instagram, she goes, I do 100 kickbacks every day, each leg. So what have I been doing every day? Right now I'm only at 50 without dying. But, you know, I got at least 15 years on her, so I'll do 50 a day, 50 to 60 a day of kickbacks, and I actually do it when I'm blow drying my hair. So I will sit there with a blow dryer. I'm at the sink. I'm at the sink, blow drying my hair, doing my kickbacks. And I'll switch hands. Oh yeah, you get it in when you can. And that's every day. I always do kickbacks every day. It's kind of one of my favorites because it's giving me my 18-year-old booty. Saying, yeah, people say, how do you get your butt? I work at it. So I don't typically do squats, and I don't because of age. But lunges all day. I'll do Smith lunges. So I'll take one of these machines. I'll put a bench in the back, and I'll throw my leg up on the back of it. Push out. Whoops. Push out this leg here. Throw weight on the back, and just go down. So this is what it looks like when you're doing the Smith lunges. And the reason why I use the Smith rack in general is because sometimes the weight gets a little heavy. So, you know, you don't want to accidentally lose it. But for those who are just starting out, you can even just use like 5, 10-pound weights. Where I started was 5, 10-pound weights, one in each hand, and again, just going down. Just to make sure you get that full range of motion on that back glute right here. Just push up. And you're pushing up with your heel. You're not typically pushing up with the ball of your foot. So balance is always key. That's always good to be able to have balance. So let's see what else do I do. Just mainly lunges. I don't deadlift. That's a good way to tweak your back at my age. The other things that I do is shoulders. I'll do shoulders all day. Love doing shoulders. It's kind of one of my favorites. That's why my shoulders kind of have little boulder shoulders. I did get told by the last judge saying, you grow those lats, those lower lats, to match those beautiful shoulders. And that's what it was in the email.
Can you do a last spread for me?
A last spread?
See, you come down, you got excellent width. in my opinion. You're thick.
So,
Can
yeah,
I see
well,
from the front?
yeah.
Yeah, see?
So, pretties. So, all the girly stuff.
I love doing this with you because you're not shy.
I'm not shy.
I don't have to pull anything out of you. I might just like raw dog this video. Like what we're talking about is just gonna go on. I'll cut it up some beef footage for the interview, but I'm just having fun with it.
I'll tell you, when I fell into the sport years ago, 5 years ago, I make it sound like it's so far along. When I fell into the sport, I fell in love with something that I didn't ever in a million years think I would fall in love with. I like going into the gym. Even like, LA Fitness and Fitness 19s and stuff like that, the commercial gyms and stuff like that. And intimidate half the guys in there, which is great, I'm a little girl. How do you get intimidated by a little girl?
They stop because of money. Works in my blood and I'm killed because I'm hungry.